Boker Tov Chavrim, I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. Guys, it is not good this morning. Of course, all of you guys, I'm sure, are aware that we've already had a 6.2 earthquake in Italy, shaking the mountains there, not far from Rome there in central Italy. Death toll is up to 37, but the breaking news now, Turkish tanks. You are looking at one massive column of Turkish tanks there entering into Syria. According to the RT report here, they're going there to take back to take over a particular town there in Italy from ISIS, and that's Jarablus. But it's not only ISIS that they're taking the town from; it's also the Kurds. They're fighting against the Kurdish fighters there, which really doesn't make sense. Why would Russia align themselves against the Kurds when Vladimir Putin has clearly said that the Kurds were the best fighters that Syria has had so far against ISIS? And here we have Turkey going against them. And of course, the United States was against the Kurds as well, as long as Turkey was involved. But now the United States is siding with the Kurds. You know, the Kurds just get thrown from one side to the other. It seems like Turkey carries a lot of weight with either the United States or with Russia, either one. And that's just really concerning to me. On top of it, though, a good friend of mine in Belgium sent me a report this morning that really is disturbing and may be very well exactly what the government is anticipating, and that is a tinderbox at the gates of Europe. Expert warns real migration surge is on its way. A population expert has warned large waves of migrants are preparing to head for Europe with a tinderbox situation leaving the continent on the brink of collapse. That is on the Express, is where that's being reported at. While migration figures are declining in parts of Europe, Rainer Klingholz believes now is just the calm before the storm. The head of Berlin Institute of Population and Development said the large waves of migrants have yet to come. Measures such as the Turkey agreement and the closing of the Balkan route ensures that currently only a few people come to Europe. The causes of the refugees crisis, however, have not changed. Libya refuses to take its own people back as it rejects refugee deal. He warned there was a tinderbox at the gates of Europe with a huge numbers of migrants preparing travel from a large swaths of land stretching from West Africa to West Asia. These areas, Mr. Klingholz said, were particularly affected by high population growth and low economic opportunities combining to push migrants towards Europe. It is not good, guys. It's only going to get worse there. You know, I'm really at a loss for words right now why they're even saying this. And one other thing, too, let me just kind of mention one more offbeat story that I think that you should be looking at as well. BP Earthwatch has been reporting about two mega storms starting to merge together headed towards Florida. U.S. News is not reporting about this. And the only reason I know about this is not because of BP Earthwatch. It's because of Russian news. Vladimir Putin has even moved his submarines away from the Florida coastline, which is another thought altogether. Why are the submarines there, right? But he's moved them out of harm's way. And even Russia has noted that the only person in America telling anyone about this catastrophic two storms that are going to collide coming towards the state of Florida could end up bringing a storm of biblical proportions. Check out BP Earthwatch there. See what he has to say about that. I think it'd behoove you to do so. And also, especially if you live in Florida, to make preparations. I don't know exactly where it's supposed to hit as of yet. I will look into that more later today. I'll follow up on the Russian news to see what they're speaking about this storm that's coming your way, and we'll let you know. I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. Shalom.